The National Vincent Rally 2025, organised by the Vincent Owners Club of Tasmania. And Tasmania is in the bottom right-hand corner of the world. I travelled to Hobart and to Peter Bender's house. And here is Peter Bender's bike shed. 65 Vincents, all lined up and ready to go. All of them 70 years old, and most of the riders are even older, but all dead keen. And off for a gentle ride out for the day, with plenty of stops everywhere to sample the local coffee and the odd occasional alcoholic beverage. Today we visited the home of Chaz Kelly, and this is his courtyard, and we're all gathered in his courtyard. This is his home where he lives, and over in the back there is a little collection of some of his cars. Well, there we are looking one way, and there we are looking the other. And in the barn, in his back garden, he has a collection of motorcycles and cars and racing cars and everything else you could possibly imagine. What a collection. Another day, another ride out.
I'm on my Vincati, which is a hybrid Vincent in a 750 GT 1974 model frame.
Wow, and it goes well?
It goes extremely well, Harvey.
Another day, another ride out. Here we are, feeding the 5000. Well, what's the bike that you've got here?
I've got a 1938 Series A HRD repeat.
And this is one of the reproduction ones?
That's correct, that's one of the reproductions. There were 8 made originally, and as there were 8 people, there was 8 bikes made.
We then set off for Strahan on the west coast, where we had a day of rest, and then we set off for Hobart, and we had a beautiful ride down through the countryside, and I stopped for my afternoon nap beside the Derwent River. In Hobart we stayed at the Ridges Hotel, and the following day we went out for a short ride and then back to Bender's. Well, we've got bikes as far as the eye can see. All the participants have been out for a ride this morning, and now they've all come to Peter's place for a barbecue lunch. A load of them in the actual museum itself, and we've even got a coffee van to come and look after us. What a view.
Right, well, we're about to start the lightning up and the TT Comet. I just valve lifting till about here, and then just, you don't even rev it after you drop the valve.
Tony,
How are you, mate?
I understand you do wheelies.
No, on occasion.
On occasion. Is today an occasion?
Oh, possibly.
The next day we rode down to Adventure Bay on Bruny Island, and here we are getting on the ferry, a modern aluminium construction with a propeller in each corner. It's a catamaran, very unusual design. A lovely touring Black Shadow, all ready for day 9. We're about to set off in the morning up to Oatlands of all places, and here's everybody getting ready for their briefing. Good morning, Stuart. Isn't this lovely? St Vincent's about to go off for a day's ride. We went up to Oatlands and we finally got Peter Bender where we needed him, but lunch was washed down with whiskey. Well, we stop overnight in some wonderful campsites where the accommodation is absolutely brilliant and the views are, well, to die for, mostly on the coast. And here we are in the morning, coming around, and there's Marcus and Christine having breakfast.
In the sunshine.
In the sunshine. Every day I stop for my afternoon nap in some beautiful places. And everywhere we stop, we have deep and meaningful discussions about Vincent's. Off we go again to the top right-hand corner of Tasmania. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Harvey.
Well, what are you riding today?
Oh, 1936 HRD Vincent Comet Series A.
And it's the oldest bike in the
Oldest
rally,
bike.
Einstein. All that oil around the engine, is that leaking out?
No, it's the preservative applied to make it last generations.
Come on then, let's start her up.
Right.
Well done.
Thank
Off
you.
you go. Breakdowns and running repairs are a feature and happen every single day. On the way to Grindelwald, many of us got lost in Launceston. Right, okay everybody, start your engines. The last day of our rally was back to Devonport for the farewell dinner. What did you think of the rally?
It was absolutely fantastic.
So all in all, fantastic.
Fantastic bikes, fantastic roads.
Amazing.
Very comfortable, the best Black Shadow I've sat on.
Fantastic.
Tassie rocks and Vincent's rock.
It's fantastic.
Ooh, I mean, you'd have to say awesome, wouldn't you?
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I thoroughly enjoyed my experience in Tasmania. It was an absolutely wonderful rally and all Vincent's. And the Vincent Owners Club is planning the international rally for 2027 to be in Tasmania. It'll be in March, and so put the date in your diary and get ready to go. Now, the Vincent Owners Club will be organising the transport of a container full of Vincents over to Tasmania, but there's also the possibility of borrowing a bike from Peter and or Gary and or any of the other members in Australia. So don't give up on the idea if you can't afford to get your bike out there. You might get a ride anyway. And you could even hire or borrow or steal or rent a modern bike. We're not prejudiced. It's in March, and to find out more, I'll show you the official program from the rally that we've just been on. It'll give you an idea of the amazing organisation that goes into making this event so special. I'll take you through it. First off, it talks about the committee, And then marshalling and route signs, and I'll come back to that in a minute because it's very important. The breakdowns and spare parts so that you never get left behind. You've got backup vehicles that will pick your bike up if you fail and can't repair it. And you've also got a luggage van that carries all the luggage, so everything is taken care of. And for the rally itself, they've got daily route maps. And the thing about the marshalling and the route planning is that you can go at your own pace. So in the morning, a van sets off, Gary, with his good wife Annette, and they put out signs, and these are marvellous big fingers there, you can't miss them, and they tell you whether to turn left or right, or if there's nothing there, you carry straight on. So this is going to be the official international rally for the Vincent Owners Club, Tasmania 2027 in March. Put it in your diary. And don't forget, we're all getting older. And so if you don't make this your last lifetime rally, then, well, you might never get another one. So it might be your last chance. I'm certainly going. I'm very much looking forward to it. So hopefully we'll see you there. Happy days.